Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. So today I will be doing my Korea tips video. I hope you guys find this video helpful and let's get started. There is a lot, so if I do miss something, then comment down below and I will answer it. The first thing is definitely book your plane ticket. A lot of people told me to book my trip early because the price is cheaper, but honestly, just book your flight like a month or two before your trip. I feel like sometimes the tickets do get a little bit cheaper, and yeah, and because I went in June, it is a pretty popular season, so tickets are kind of expensive. Next thing is where to stay. Me and my cousin stayed at an Airbnb. It was in Gangneung, I think. We actually booked our Airbnb like I think a month before our trip. The places that we wanted to stay at were like completely booked, and there wasn't that many Airbnb that were available for like our 20-day stay. Our Airbnb in total was like 500, which is a pretty good price for 20 days. So yeah, we honestly didn't care what the room looked like. We just needed a place to stay. We were out like the entire time, so it was a private 1-bedroom with 2 beds. I will link my Airbnb down below. The person that hosted the Airbnb, like, they gave me all the info on how to get to the Airbnb. Like, they told us what bus to get on. Like, there's like airport buses that will take you to your location for like 10,000 won, which is roughly around $10. So he told us like exactly where to go and stuff. I do recommend staying in like popular places like Myeongdong, Itaewon, Gangnam, Hongdae. I know a lot of people like book their Airbnb in Hongdae, but it's a little bit more expensive. The Airbnb that we stayed at, my cousin actually found it and it was for a really good deal, so we just went with it. And we didn't even know that it was like pretty close to most touristy areas. Like, it was 15 minutes away from Myeongdong. So I bought these adapters right here. In Korea you have to like get one of these. You can either get them at Target. I bought 3 of these for $10. Came in a pack, or you can get them at Daiso. So yeah, Daiso has like literally everything. Like, Daiso in Korea is just amazing. Everything is so cute there. There's no trash can. It is literally a mission just to find a trash can. There isn't that many around, which is really weird. The air pollution in Korea is pretty bad, so I recommend buying like a mask or something. So most of the time when we're paying for something, we use cash, and I bought cash to Korea and I just exchanged it at the airport. I exchanged my money little by little. Like, I didn't want to exchange it all because I'll end up using it, you know. If you run out of money, just go to a bank or one of those money exchange places in Myeongdong. There's a ton of them out there, but I didn't mind the bank. So, here's what the money looks like. I actually bought 1,000 won back for my trip. This is 1,000 won, which is roughly around $1. Korean money is pretty easy to use. It's kind of like US dollars. So yeah, if it was like 10,000 won, that would be like roughly around $10. When you go eat at a restaurant, you don't have to tip them or anything. Tipping is not really required, and it's not really common either in Korea. Bring your passport around. I bought from Innisfree and they gave me a discount, so yeah, bring your passport around. Also, when you exchange your money, you're gonna need it as well. Bring a tote bag. I was carrying a lot of things, so I just think carrying a tote bag is like really useful. And most of the places, they don't give you bags, and it's really cute. A lot of people wear tote bags in Korea. Most places has Wi-Fi like in the cafes and stuff, but I do recommend getting your own SIM card, which I did. And there was like different plans, but I did the 20 days plan and I had unlimited Wi-Fi for all 20 days. And let me tell you, Korea Wi-Fi is on another level. Like, it's so fast. I was like shocked by how fast the Wi-Fi was, and even our Airbnb had like really good Wi-Fi, so love that. But yeah, I just recommend buying a SIM card because just in case you get lost or something, you can just use it on your phone. It's just a lot more convenient than actually like going to a cafe every single time you need Wi-Fi. So now on to getting around. Getting around is pretty easy. The subway system is very easy to use, and the subway app that I used was Kakao Metro. And you also need a T-Money card, which is the transportation card. I got this when I bought my SIM card, but if you don't get the SIM card, you can get these T-Money card at the convenience store. And if you want to put money in your T-Money card, there are like machines that you can do it in the subway. And the apps that I used were Kakao Metro, like I said, for the subway. I used Naver Maps, but me and my cousin had like a really difficult time using that, so we didn't really use her that much. Yeah, there's also Google Maps. Google Maps was helpful, and the maps on your iPhone. There's also Wi-Fi in the subway. And if you want to ride this taxi, there's also Kakao taxi. Taxi around in Korea is pretty cheap. So now on to the popular question of like how much you need to bring to Korea. In my opinion, it all depends on like if you like to shop or not, and like how long you stayed. But I recommend bringing more than you need just in case. But yeah, if you do run out of money, there are ATMs, but like there are international fees, and eventually those will add up. So I just recommend bringing cash. And yeah, I think the ideal amount would be like 1,000, but obviously the more you bring the better. Another thing I wanted to mention was that me and my cousin didn't know any Korean. Me and my cousin got around just fine, except when we were lost. That was a struggle. Like we actually got lost trying to find our Airbnb. That was dark-sided. Like we were literally carrying our luggage around for like at least an hour. We looked so dumb. I can't. Also, when I order food, I literally like just point at it. And yeah, most of the time when you order food or like when you go to cafes, they know a little bit of English. So but overall, me and my cousin just like, we don't know any Korean and we didn't try to speak it either, because for me personally, I just felt weird about it, and I didn't want to like offend anybody if I said a word wrong. But it's helpful if you know a little bit of Korean though. It'll make your life easier when you know a little bit of the language. And yeah, now I'm gonna recommend other places that we went to. I'll put like a list on the screen as well. I recommend going to Myeongdong for the street food and shopping. That place is always packed. And yeah, Hongdae, Han River is definitely a must. Namsan Tower and cafe hopping. Me and my cousin went to like so many cafes in Korea, and it was so much fun. But yeah, I think we mostly spent our monies on cafes because we just wanted to try all of them. If I think of more, then I'll list on the screen and you can just take a screenshot of it. And if you're an ARMY, I have a whole list for you. Go to Latte World. BTS went there to film for one of the run episodes, and it was so much fun, and you get to buy like the little cute headbands and stuff. It's a lot similar to Disneyland, except it's a little bit smaller. Star Avenue for BTS handprints. There's also Yujun Sakdang, I think that's how you say it. I'll put it on the screen. But that's where BTS went to eat when they were trainees. Obviously BT21 Cafe, this one in Hongdae and Itaewon. And I think that is it. That's all I can remember. If I know more, then I'll put it on the screen. But yeah, I think I cover mostly everything that I wanted. If you haven't watched my Korea vlogs yet, please do. I worked really hard on it. Yeah, so that is it for this video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and follow me on Instagram. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!